quarterfinals and semifinals being best of threes. So yeah, let's just go right into it. Alright, here we go. Spawning as the yellow Protoss in the 12 o'clock, we do have EnjoYmE. And in the bottom right, as Protoss, we do have Mazur. Apparently, oh no, it looks like Mazur just wasn't paying attention in the beginning. Okay. I thought for a second EnjoYmE went random, but no, that'd be kind of weird. Anyways. So he's going to be P4, P12, green, yellow. Uh-oh. Go. That's better. So, it's going to be a PvP on Pathfinder, and of course PvP is one of my favorite matchups. Of course, I'm pretty good at this matchup, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a PvP Gosu. Not so good at other matchups, but you know, my PvP is pretty sweet. Because I use that devilish build known as the 12 Nex. Mazur is actually scouting very early here, scouting after Pylon. Usually scouting after Gateway is absolutely fine, even on like a 4-player map, like Fighting Spirit. Scouting after Gateway is standard. So, we do have a Gateway from both players. I mean, Mazur could just be playing safe right now. Now Mazur, he's a very top level player, taking some impressive wins, especially in the Gambits Cup for Team SAS MB. But his strongest matchup by far, I think, is his PvZ, and you know, according to certain people, his PvP is actually not very good. So you know, I don't actually know how he's going to do here. He's gone for a quick Matter Pylon. He's actually blocking both of these patches, and he's trapped one probe, so I think that's a very nice Matter Pylon. Now, EnjoYmE, who I was going to try and caps his name properly, actually. I was going to change the player names. Wait, what is that? Oh, no, this is a yellow Pylon. Okay. EnjoYmE has scouted in the wrong direction, by the way. EnjoYmE, I think, is a BGH player, actually. Unless I'm getting him... I might be getting him confused with someone else. But that's not really my fault, because he has like, you know, 10 different AKAs, so I can't keep track. Anyway, just caps the names properly there. So, the first Zealot is out, it's going to help take down this Matter Pylon, but I think that's been worth it already. Blocking those two patches and trapping that probe for so long. However, it does seem that Mazur's gas is much later than EnjoYmE's. I'm not really sure why. He's actually got a decent amount of money saved up. I mean, looks like another Matter Pylon has been planted here. It's trapping another probe and blocking a patch, but I think he'll cancel that eventually. It's got 3 probes and 2 Zealots attacking it. He'll just cancel that before it finishes. He's just trying to be annoying. And his scouting probe is going to stay alive here. And should be cancelled in a second. Whoa! Was that not cancelled? I think he might not have cancelled that. That would be a definite mistake right there. Anyway, 2 Zealots are out for Mazur. 1 hit left, and he does kill the probe of EnjoYmE. Some next core faster for EnjoYmE. So, you know, even though it looks like those minor pylons were doing a good job, it seems that EnjoYmE's tech is all much faster than Mazur's. Now Mazur looks like he's gotten 1 kill with this harassing Zealot. He's leaving the other 2 at home to defense. Probably should leave them on the ramp there, just to deny any potential further probe scouts. And it looks like he's going for another kill. No, glitching through the mineral patch. Of course, with the aid of this probe, he can 2-shot some of these workers. But it looks like EnjoYmE is on top of that this time. Not going to lose another one. Meanwhile, we just have 2 gates with goon range from Mazur, and just 1 gate with goon range from EnjoYmE so far. So actually, despite EnjoYmE's faster tech, he's actually down a gateway right now. And ooh, gonna lose a second probe, but the Zealot will get taken down here as well. And I believe the probe will go down as long as the Dragoon is not too dumb. No. No. Alright. Any other tech? Looks like we do have a Robo. I would imagine he'll go for just a safe 2-gate obs. I mean, Reaver drops, even though like it's dropping in on this map is quite effective, just because like your main is kind of an island. It's not an island, but it's it's kind of like floating in the middle of the map. You're not hugging any of the map edges. There's a lot of space around the minerals, as you can see, so it's easy for goons to just cover the mineral line and defend Reaver drops. So I don't think Reavers, or at least offensive harassing Reavers, would be too effective on this map. Although I don't think I've actually ever played on this map, to be honest. It was kind of just used for one season, and I don't think they're going to use it anymore just because it's a little bit imbalanced. Anyway, we do have a second gateway and a robo for EnjoYME. The order, I think he went for the robo and then the second gateway. Yeah, he went for gate robo gate, whereas Mazur went for the 2 gateways first. But the overall effect is the same. And I like this very much. Mazur only moving out with 1 Zealot and 1 Dragoon, kind of keeping his actual unit count a little bit in the dark from EnjoYME. That's very good. Because you can actually tell a lot by unit counts, just by unit counts in this matchup. Like, if you scout, 1 or 2 fewer Dragoons, you can assume that it's DTs or something like that. Not gonna get into specifics because I'm a little bit out of it, so I don't really trust myself to say the correct thing. But anyway, so it looks like we do have a Reaver coming out, which is fine. I mean, I said it's not the greatest map for Reaver harass, but you can still use them defensively. You can still use them to push the front and just do an attack with them, and those are all definitely still valid strategies. Meanwhile, a hidden probe here for EnjoYME at the bottom left of Mazur's base. Meanwhile, Mazur is sending in a probe of his own, and importantly, he's going to see that there's no expansion, whereas he's already taken his. So what he's going to know now is that he just needs to defend, and then he'll be in a good position, basically. Obviously, it's a mirror matchup, and he got his expansion faster, so as long as he just doesn't die, he will be in good shape. Now he is going to get into the base here and with this observer and get a full scout. Is there? No, there's an observer right here. Okay. So it looks like EnjoYME is going to move out with 1 Reaver, and he has, I think, a very small window where he can actually use this Reaver to push the front. Looks like Mazur's actually left a lot of Dragoons around his main minerals just to defend, but no, now he's pulling them out. Or pulling them back rather to help defend the front. I think he will need every single one of those goons to stop this Reaver push. Now let's see how good EnjoYME's Reaver micro is going to be. I think Mazur might want to move it a little bit more so he has a little bit more space. Much better to engage Reavers in a wide open area rather than a choke point. Just so you can spread out and minimize the splash damage and try and perhaps flank it. But it's actually going to be very close, and here we go. Unit counts on the ground. It looks like Mazur has a few extra units, but the Reaver is dropped. The shuttle's being targeted. The Reaver's being targeted. The Reaver goes down, but did it get enough damage off? It looks like EnjoYME did do enough damage with the rest of his army to put Mazur in full retreat. There's 1 random goon at the top there, and it looks like Mazur is just going to defend right here. Is it going to be enough? He might have to use his probes. He is reinforcing off of 4 gateways right now against, I believe, only 2 in EnjoYME's base. So, eventually he will regain the upper hand, the numbers advantage, but for the time being, EnjoYME still has a few extra Dragoons, and they're not shooting these probes. Okay, now they're taking down some probes. Mazur should just save these. I don't know why he's letting them die. Okay, he's actually going to go out with the Dragoons and the probes as well, and I think he's going to take down all these units, so it looks like Mazur is going to hold this. Meanwhile, EnjoYME has expanded behind, but I think he's definitely not in good shape right now. And yeah, it looks like we have a few more probes sent out to the natural. So I mean, EnjoYME, he did do some economic damage. He killed a number of probes, getting a 3rd gateway right now. But does he have a 2nd Reaver? I hope he has another Reaver. Oh, it looks like he forgot to fix his rally. He's going to lose a free goon right there. But he actually really needs this Reaver to defend. Look at this, he has 3 Dragoons against 5, 6, 7 of Mazur, but it looks like Mazur's just going to pull back and play safe. I think his observer sees the Reaver. He thinks, okay, with a Reaver there in a good position, it's going to be very costly for me to try and break that. So he's not going to risk anything like that. But it looks like, oh no, was that a misclick? It looks like that was a misclick. I thought perhaps he might have picked up the Dragoon to go and do some harassment, which I think would have been a mistake. Since he does kind of need that to defend right now. If a 2nd Reaver comes out, and he leaves that there and he just brings 1 Reaver to harass, I think that would be okay. But as it is, he does need that Reaver there. So, looks like the Nexus of EnjoYME is about to finish, and Mazur seems to be perhaps gearing up for an attack. He's actually got 2 observers here. He should see the position that EnjoYmE has, and it looks like no, he's just gonna go for kind of a pseudo contain, perhaps wait for a few more units before taking that out. Spots the observer in his own base. I'm gonna try and chase it down. Is he gonna get it? I think he might. No, barely not. A bit of a mistake right there. I think he could have gotten that. And random observer just chilling. Looks like we have a cannon in the main. That's a very interesting decision. Obviously, this will help, you know, to deter any kind of drops, any Reaver drops. We'll have to kind of stay out of range of the cannon. And I mean, you know, in PvP, I always think it's a great idea to have at least 1 cannon in every mineral line, just because of the threat of DTs. Because, you know, if you're not paying attention and like 1 DT goes into your mineral line, you could just instantly lose the game. So it's kind of like an insurance policy, and in my opinion, it's always worth it. Obviously, at this point in the game, it's very unlikely that DTs would be out already, but you know, it'll pick off observers as we just saw, and deter Reaver harass as well. So I think it's fine. I think it's good actually. We have 2 Reavers now at EnjoYmE's natural, in good positions. So I don't really think Mazur's gonna be able to break that anytime soon. I don't think he's gonna try to. He's just gonna, you know, keep his goon to the front, keep EnjoYmE contained, and then kind of macro up behind this. He looks like he's taking up, getting Zealot leg speed. His +1 is already well on its way, and EnjoYmE is just now getting. Well, no, he's getting a 5th gateway actually, but no forge, no additional tech, no citadel. And in PvP, when you get towards the late game, or you know, like the late mid game, it's. Wait a minute, what's going on here? EnjoYmE's not paying attention. Is he gonna lose a Reaver here? What's going on? What's he looking at? Oh wow! Huge mistake from EnjoYmE right there. I don't know what he was looking at, but he just lost a Reaver for nothing. Is he like harassing or something? I don't see anything on the minimap. What's going on? Wow. That was not so good. Yeah. But what was my earlier point? Oh yes. Once you get to like the mid-late game, or the late game, the Templar tech is far superior to Reaver tech. Like, it's actually much better to have, you know, 4 Storms than 4 Reavers, actually. Well, yeah, I think in general, yeah, it's definitely better. And obviously, it's unlikely that you'll have 4 Reavers anyway. Usually, like, 1 player might have 2 Reavers, and there'll be a couple of... He'll have a couple of Reavers and the rest High Templar, and the other guy will have a lot more High Templar because he didn't invest in Reaver tech. And usually the High Templaring player will win, but it looks like EnjoYmE's going to bust out here. Mazur's units weren't in perfect position, and more importantly, there's a lot of speed lots here, but some speed lots coming in for Mazur, but the Reaver is in the natural, and it shoots the cannon. He's still not targeting the probes. Oh man, he is not targeting the probes. He does pick it up. He's got a very damaged shuttle. Is he going to shoot the probes? No, he's going to shoot the Zealots, but the cannon is down. He's got, oh, a nice shot on the probes, and it looks like he's actually clearing up the units at the front. Despite the fact that Mazur had the concave, it looks like EnjoYmE is busting out, and this Reaver is going to do a lot of damage. Mazur left no units at home to defend. He had only cannons to defend, and cannons actually, while they do deter Reaver, they are not the best defense. Looks like 14 kills on that Reaver so far, and he's pulling back all of his Dragoons, but the shuttle can just fly away. It's a very low HP shuttle, but it will escape, and